Okay, dokola biri bicha kasabe Mungu aberenga kusera mubaraka mu kyonna kyokola. Even within this terrifying and difficult situation ate tuberenga tugivunuka bulungi nnyo nnyo ddala ate nga mukwano sijjako wakugamba nti gwe wenna bw'obanga tonadda ku mulimu because your offices haven't yet opened up. If you have the capital, please start a business eyinza okukola in this situation, and maybe even if it's gone nosigala nga ate you're still earning. Okay, ate bw'obanga naawe mukwano esaawa eno oli puzzled, I want to promise you something. Inshallah, it's going to be okay. We just pray that we leave the situation at the end we're alive, because but me and you, we are lucky that we are still alive and kicking. We all need life. Okay, right there njagala okubeera nga ate mbagaliza jjuma ennungi tugendera mu butereevu mu mulamu olunaku lwaleero ate nga neebuuza, how do you see, how do you realize, how do you notice that your partner is really losing interest in you? Nkize mu lunimi olwaffe, omanya otya nti omwagalwawo oba patinawo oba kyonna ky'omuyita habiwo byonna amanya gonna gajjeeyo gakube ku mmeeza? Yes, that very one mukwano. How do you notice that? No, look, alabika takyaninamu interest. Ngata, you know? How do you notice? How do you know? What are those pointers? What are those facts that you can notice, Nogamba? Anyway, okay. Like, okitegera? How do you know? Ezo pointers zeziriwa oba ezo ensonga zeziriwa mukwano koyinza okulabira nti bannange Luki takyaninamu interest oba takyaneetaaga oba he's calling off for let's say a separation or divorce or anything, because kino kitakolinga in all sectors. Oyinza okubeera nga you're just starting a relationship, oyinza okubeera nga muli ku fiancé level, oyinza okubeera nga muli couple eri married. Okay, it's tackling everywhere, because bonna basobola okubeera nga bapartinga way. But before you do part ways, njagala obeere nga mukwano, if you're going through a certain situation, you recognize now nti waliwo ensonga ezibataataaganya eziri mu kubayuuya as a couple, and you have to overcome it. If you can solve it, musolvinge nga bukyali ate mubeere nga muyongerayo butereevu nnyo nnyini ddala. Where am I standing? Ensonga esookera ddala, communication. Today I've decided to be a little bit brief, not so brief, but try to explain briefly. Communication yeno, losing the communication oba okubeerawo naye nga ntono ddala nga bwe kisoboka. Ontegeera mukwano? If you love someone, if you really love someone, you will always find time to communicate to your partner. Never busy, like when you tell me that, you know, I work from morning till late. Yes, I understand. Chogamba goli oli Robert ntito mulako ya the second. Ntesobola kueleza muno hi. So mukwira kusimanga, honey, how you doing? It doesn't matter. By the way, abasajja abasinga oba abakyala abasinga, when you get married to your partner, owuliranga ngambe kyebanga responsibility or the urge to know partner wali atali mu mbeera ki kati evaawo completely to some, and this is I'm talking about most of you. Evaawo completely, no, come like okay, he's my boo, I know he's fine. How do you know that he's fine? How do you know? Don't tell me your feelings now. Come on, don't go there. So omuntu olayitaga okubeera omuchekingako balema mu kuchekingira kabana nga bakebera bajja mukeberera my dear. Bajja mukeberera baluki. We will say hi, how are you doing? We'll see you as a friend. Okay? But as time goes on, gagwe tochikola nga tala waliwo friend we achikola. My dear, it will be a different story. So, how do you see that your partner are losing the interest in you? Through communication. Omuntu nga tacha communicating totally. Let's say, you're just a couple. Like you're not staying, you're not married, but just a couple, just starting, you're not dating and so forth. Nti ogenda okulaba badde akuba amasimu oba akuchekingako like thrice a day. akuba kumacha, hey babe, good morning. Yeah, good morning to addamu ncha kumacha. Ontegeera, no nothing, no text, no anything, period. That person is really losing interest in you. Don't tell me that agenda kubeera munange anti mbeera ku mirimu. Teri muntu akola 24/7. I'm telling you, every one person I know budde bwawumulako ne bweziba eddakiika bbiri, you can spend like 6 seconds nosindikira hi, how are you? Ontegeera, to make me feel like yeah, I'm in your life. Ontegedde mukwano. So if your partner doesn't do that anymore nga yali akikola, oba nga communication kati eriwo, if I'm to talk to you, before it was a two-way stuff, it was a two-way traffic. Nti let's say mbanga nze nkedde, I'm like, hey babe, what's zotya? Oba nga gwe okedde n'ombuuza, now I'm the one who's waiting for your text, oba you're the one who's waiting for my call. Ontegeera, that means your partner is really, really losing interest in you. Ontegedde mukwano. Kagamba kintu kino tuleme kifuula nti let's don't get excuses for the relationship. Let's don't get excuses, because bulijjo mu kubeera ng'ofuna excuse eno neeno, they will never end. Kyogamba ogenda kubeera mu kwewozaako ssaawa bino, ogenda kubeera mu kuwoza bannange anti munange, that happened, it's because of ABCD, that happened. No, it's high time you take away the pride. Kagamba nojjawo ebyokubeera nga gwe sejjaaka gwe natagambwako, you know, and you calm yourself down if you want to be in a serious relationship. Ontegedde mukwano, you have to keep the communication effective, regardless of somebody to long distance relationship, or tuli, you know, in the same country, let's say, or we are together, we are married couple nga tubeera wamu. It doesn't take away that urge okubeera nga oyagala kumanya ku munno bwali, oyagala kumanya byalidde, bwasiibye. Yeah, ayinza okubeera muntu abeera busy like all the time nga tosobola kubeera ng'omanya, but still bwe mmanya nti okay, bwe yatuuse ku mulimu yamperezayo bwakafaananyi, oba like namukubiddeko ne mmanya bwali, it will give me more comfort than my bay okugenda at work ne mulaba just in the evening. Okitegeera? So let's keep the communication effective. Ontegedde mukwano. Yes, right there, it brings me to the second reason, or the pointer, or whatever you can call it. Okumanya nti bannange, my partner is really, really losing interest in me. Omuntu bw'alekeraawo okufaayo, stopping to care. You people, care no mugirabanga ekintu ekiri just, you know, n'abakyala bagala nnyo care. Even men love to be cared for. I think it's one of the things just so akira kumacha nagamba, I need care. Because we think they're men, you know, they're that broad, kagamba, or they're taken care of by who? We don't know. Have you ever asked yourself, Musajja not taking care of him, if he has to take care of me, has to take care of the bills, he has to take care of the kids. Yani amufaako. It's you, the partner. Gwe omwami, nze ani anfaako? Ani anfaako? If I have to think, omwami wange leero muyiyiriza kyagenda okulya, okay, ngoye nzimugoleredde, kikyagenda okwambala enkya, okay, abaana nina obalabirira, kiki bagenda okukola batya, all of that. But remember, I have to work. Every now because who gives, okay, I almost used the wrong language. Who really wants to know how I am? It's you, my partner. Toba bano basajja balala kola to take over your responsibility just because you're too busy looking for whatever you can call it, like, yeah, you want to look to just make us happy and everything, but honey, this is really a big sign that our relationship is slightly going down. kuba omuntu bwolekerawo okufaayo ku biki byenjagala, you know, because in the beginning oba oyagala kumanya luki ki ekimunyumira, luki asinga kwagala ki, luki asinga kwomera mmere ki, luki leero mututteko gwa, luki like you give it time to know all of this. Kati bwekidda katono nnyo nkuzaayo mabega katono nnyo ku communication nti through this care noyagala okumanya luki nsiibye etya, mbadde ntya, noyagala okumanya luki nsiibye ntya, bwe natuuse ku mulimu what happened, olweggulo ndi ntya, bwe mba nga ndi housewife n'omanya mukwano bwe wazuukuse okay what happened, like all of this ontegeera n'obimanya bwe mba nga nze nkusooka ewaka hani watuuse bulungi what happened, like that care kasiteegwawo bwe nkiza ku sayidi y'omwami nga ne bodda ku mukaaga we do not ask you. If you have such a wife, just know you're losing other interest in you. Agamba munnange oyo tatagundi bw'atyo kati mukolere ki? She does not care. She doesn't care anymore. Era bw'abanga akuyambe ng'ali waka nga tachiitinga, my dear tudde lw'abaana. And maybe the other stuffs, but interest as in you a person yaggwawo dda. Kuba bangi married women naddala bano ba stay home mothers kugamba atuuka ekiseera n'agamba ne banange omwami akola kino n'akola kino n'agamba naye manyi obuteerumya na mutima kutuka kamulabe bulabe. That means she has lost interest in you, but it doesn't take away the responsibility of her okubeera nga akufumbira emmere amazzi agategeka nga bwe galina okubeera, like doing her duties as a woman or as a wife tekigenda kuvaawo. But what makes you happy than me, your wife, being happy? Togenda kungamba nti munange star I can provide. Yes, kirina okubeerawo, but I need you. Like tuleme kwerabira nnyo bwe tuzaala oba bwe tubeera ngana ffenna, like tubeera 1 year, 2 years, 3, 4, whatever, how long you are in a relationship. Do not allow yourself kubeera ng'omanyira partner wono okumanya kintegesa like you get used to your partner. Trust me, by all means ongera ku losing interest kasita omumanyiza amaaso, kasita omumanyiza ebirowoozo oyo nabimanyira akoze yoyo, it doesn't make news. Then it's not working out. Kati ngenda kubeeramu because I have to, not because I love to. There is a difference. Okay? Don't make me be in marriage suffocating. And most of you men, abachala bamwe tebasobola kwogera naawe kugamba nti mukwano, you hurting me here. Kuba gwomanyi omukyala simukuba, simuvuma nze siyomba ewange. That's all, honey. If I don't feel the vibe with you, then we're losing it. Okitegeera? So try to work upon that care stuff. Bwange badde sagalamu ne bobanga you're just but dating, ne bobanga oli ku stage ya fiance bichi, you have to work upon this. Don't let it happen. Tomukiriza kugenda just like that, honey. No, it's not safe for you. It's not safe for the relationship. Kiriza okubanga omuntu ayagala okumanya bwoli. Take it. Togamba banange omuntu awonye tangubidde nako simba nange muwonye. What's that? Then you're not in the relationship. Maybe mulimu entanglement yammwe nga kugamba you have nothing to do. You just have to be there. No. Marriage and the relationship tayina kubeera nga entanglement or whatever you can call it. Ndikati I don't know. What? This is we have to relate. You have to relate, honey. Don't forget that. Ensonga endala. That signs that shows that your partner is really losing interest in you. Omuntu okubeera nga takuspendingako mu nsonga za ssente. Okay? He is losing or has no interest in you. See, byawukana. Waliwo kubeera nga omwami ono omumanyi wagenza omudatinga nga omumanyi enfuna ye. si ye muntu afuna ennyo. But I always say, omuntu omugabi, you don't need to get millions of money to be a giver. Ontegeera? Nti omuntu omugabi ne bwaba na nnusu bitaano ebye Uganda. Bwaba mugabi agamba musikiini ono kamuweeko ebibiri nsigaze ebisatu. Ontegeera? Ye muntu omugabi. So do not take this time kubeera nga covering up for your partner and you're like, well, tafuna nnyo. No. Tafuna nnyo, what does he give you? You're a woman, you have to receive. I'm not saying that you don't have to give, but you have to receive from your partner. Omusajja nga takuwa mbeera ya sente. I'm talking about money. You people, money is a sensitive thing in a relationship. It's very, very sensitive. Yes, we have to be I can be with you even if you're poor. You're poor. Okakasa. Do you really mean it? Do you know how do you know what it means to sleep empty stomach for something like 3 days? Then don't even dare talk about poverty. Don't. I'm not saying that poor people or people who are trying to make it, they shouldn't date or they shouldn't be in marriage or in a relationship. No. But chentegeza nti osobola ku understanding anogamba ya, let's say look in the mwami mfuna sente si nyingi nnyo, but my partner, you have to be understanding enough okumanya nti kale omwami bw'aba afuna emitwalo 5 expenses zonna biki byonna ku mitwalo ago 5 ekinene nnyo ngenda kubeerako n'emitwalo 10 oba 5 ng'ejange ng'agimpadde buwi. Ziyinza okubeereza kaviiri, ziyinza okubeereza engatto, ziyinza okubeereza engoye, whatsoever. Oyo ye mwami aspendinga ku mukyala we. But this person, let's take an example, mwatandika like any other couple, of course, omuntu okuwininga omutima alina okumanya nti luki oyo, okay, alimu mukulu bumaali, kale kanzino nazijjayo nazazijja najja akulage nti asobola okuprovidinga for what you need. Kati bw'oba ogenzeeyo, as time passes by, nomanya real situation ye, ontegeera, and then okay, kale tugambe sente tezeetoddeeko, asigadde nga bwe yajja bw'ali, it's just real. Then all of a sudden nebirekerawo okujja, wadde bagambako munnange, I left 2M in the envelope behind the bed. Can you get it? It's just the upkeep. Kale ndabika ngenze wala. How about wali okera kumacha nagamba honey, that 50 just upkeep nzikuyambeko on a daily basis. Mukwano kati tebakyazikuwa tokyaziraba, and you're like, oh, what did I really do wrong? Yeah, maybe you're not sure what, but it's really a meaningful sentence or stuff that is really showing you he has no interest anymore in you. Tachalina nsonga lwaki akuspendingako. Ontegeera? Yes, I know abera bakajanja kokwanaawo nti abalina okulaga nti when you get into a serious relationship, then you know manya enfuna ye enyingiza ye sasanya ye biki, then you have to okubeera ku normal spending. Then normal spending jenjogerako negwawo nobeeranga gwe enviiri ezizo zikyuse like you be with one wig oba weave oba whatever they call it for almost a year, 8 months, 6 months, ochayina kaviiri aka nenga gamba, no honey, you look beautiful my dear. Balina gye bazispendinga, balina gwe baziwa, trust me or not, balina gwe baziwa. Leave alone the fact that munange kati tuzadde abaana, it's understandable, muzadde abaana, but it doesn't take away the responsibility of a man to take care of your wife. Ontegeera? So even this money, financial status erina weeyimirira in this relationship. So it's also one of the signs okulaba nti bannange omuntu no losing interest in me. Okay, and lastly for today, ensonga eyinza osembayo, time bena nebintu byonna nga byembyogedde bitambulira wamu, but then time. If your partner is not creating mu ssaawa 24 z'alina olunaku nga talina budde bwa creatinga kubeera naawe oba like, you know, what's that? Why even dating nga tolina budde bwange? Why? We should part ways ogende bibyombe eri byange. Because you cannot tell me you're dating me. Am I dating a ghost or something? Because there's no way we can be in a relationship. Then we should cut it off. Okay? So, omuntu okubeera nga talina budde bwo. Honey, I feel like today we should go on a date. Well, I had some things to do. I'm talking about kati abali mu couples that is really serious. Zemuzubira is really serious. Oba abali mu marriage. Honey, I feel like maybe we should go out here today. Okay. But I had some things to do. How about, in fact, sajja nakuwa omuntu atali interested. Sajja nakuwa option endala ajja kugamba bugambe. Kugamba kukwejjako. Ontegeera. So, if your partner is not creating time anymore for you, kuba luli yali abufuna. Ontegeera. Ayinza okubanga kati alina obuvunaanyizibwa obumwegasseeko. Let it be at work, let it be at home, let it be anywhere. But there will always be that time for you, the partner. Nyensonga lwaki tweyagala. Bannange, we existed before these children, before these jobs, before we existed, honey. So, olina creating a time for your partner always. Nti ne bw'oba busy, let's say, obeera busy kuva ku makya mpaka ssaawa 7. Ezo constantly busy. But I will need to expect your call at 1 p.m. Manyi oli kuki, oli otya. But if you're not that person, I better busy like all the time. Like you can get some space, work a break, you know, and then lunch. Like I need to know. You have to let me be updated, okay? So no muntu nga creating a time for you has lost interest or is losing interest in you. These are all signs. These are all pointers. Okumanya nti omwagalwa wange achanjagala oba nedda. Achaneetaga oba nedda. Oba nogamba look, I feel like oba are we still in this thing together? Kuba mpulira nsika kitajja. I'm trying to make it work, but he's not letting me. Right there. Bw'owuliranga omutima osika kitajja, my dear, nagambye it's a relationship. We have to relate by all means. So kati gobe bw'owulira nga tosobola ku relating na partner wo, my dear, don't date. Don't tamper to date. Kuba mukwano. Don't make me for wansumbuwa mukukwana. I'm talking now with, you know, as a man. Look, he's a man now. Okay. So it's just for fun. Anyway. Wantawanya mukukwana. Okay? And right now, we are in it. And all you're trying to show me is like, well, I'm kind of preoccupied. I'm not even interested. I really don't know. Do I really love you? Come on. Just tell me frankly, I'm not interested in you anymore. Period. We should cut it off. Let's value each other's time. Don't tell me that or you don't love me anymore. Maybe the other side, but you know. And then lastly, yes, one last one. If your partner is not active in bed as he used to, kino kiyinza okubeera caused by very many factors, but it doesn't take away that if you're interested in Lucky, trust me, bwondaba bwoti. I don't want to go far. But if you're really interested in me, the moment you set your eyes on me, you'll be like, yeah, I feel like, maybe I need some massage. You understand? So we shouldn't leave that factor out, because it's also a huge reasons. It's really one of those huge reasons as to why you get into an entanglement or a relationship or your marriage. Eyinza okubeera nga si major, but it's one of those. Ntegedde mukwano. So wayinza okubeera nga bingi ebireetera ensonga ezo obutakola bulungi, but still if you're losing interest in me, ne bwe nekola makeup nga bwe mukoze, ne bwe nesala bikini, ne bwe nkola ntya, you'll be like, okay, onomala katembawo ngambe. That means you're losing interest in me, or that means your partner has lost or is losing interest in you. I'll tell you them one. This has been Looking the Best for you today. It's YouTube channel Looking the Best. Yes, but we'll try to cope up, yeah. Mbagala nnyo mbagalira ddala yonna gye musinzira okubeera nga bamikwano munnettanira nga mwagala okulaba Looking the Best. RSH. My wife Lucky still nayo yali yapozingamu for a minute, but yeah, tujja kubeera nga ate tukikolako mpola ate kibeere nga mukwano kigwa inshallah taala, tusobole okubeera nga kutuusaako buli kye weetaaga, nayo episode ejja kubeera nga enyigirawo mu bwangu ddala inshallah. Mbagala nnyo banange, nakola ki bwe mutali? I mean, like, comment and share. ate nabeera nga usubscribing, please do subscribe. I'm missing out on very many things. Ebyo byomanyi nenkujjukiza ate byetamanyi nembeera nga mukwano nkumanyisa. Nze Looking the Best. It's Looking the Best YouTube channel. Subscribe, like, comment and share. Mbagala nnyo. I stand out. I love peace. Love you.